Episode 8, Shadows in the Glass, Daredevil. What is up, guys? Episode 8. Yeah. That was a pretty good episode, though. The one before, episode 7, with the introduction of Stick, his, mentor of somewhat of his teacher who taught him the ropes of how to hone all his skills and just use everything that he was gifted after the accident to his advantage. And so that was a really cool episode. We got a backstory of how Matt really changed from the death of his father to the vigilante Daredevil-esque hero we know and love as we're watching the episodes today. But yeah, we have moved on. That was a cool episode, though, from 7. We saw at the end, we saw Stick meet up with some guy, sitting down in front of, some fire pit or something like that. But yeah, we saw Stick meet up with some guy at the end of the show. And I guess the whole reason why Stick made an appearance in the episode was to recruit Matt for something bigger and badder, even though we already have some bigger and badder stuff going on already without the interference of Stick and his expectations to bring in Matt into something else. So it's kind of interesting to see that there's a bigger and badder, worse enemy on the horizon, just someone out there, or some war out there that Stick really wants Matt to fight. So it really seems like Matt, Daredevil/Daredevil, he really can't win. It's just, not win. I'm sure he could win against these bad guys, but I'm just saying, he can't catch a break. It's just there's just something that's always there that even if he does good and defeats the evil, just right after that, there's something else that he has to do. It never ends. It's a never-ending cycle for Matt. So that really sucks. But I enjoyed the introduction of Stick, and I'm glad they showed another recap of how Matt really got his skills and who his teacher was. So that was cool. I enjoyed that episode. It was a really fun episode. But now we are on to episode 8, like I said, Shadow in the Glass. Interesting title as always. Don't know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to it, and I hope we get to see more of Stick. Probably not, though, because Stick left at the end of episode 7, so I feel we won't see him for a while. But as of now, maybe we'll see more of Fisk, and, I don't know, more bad guys of some sorts. Maybe we will see some interesting stuff that was alluding to what Stick was talking about, like the war that's coming. Maybe some of that, the Yakuza, stuff like that, maybe some of that will play into this episode. But I don't know. I am blind going into this episode, and that's the way I like it so far, because every time I watch these episodes, it's just like my mind gets blown every time. So, yeah, I don't want to know anything going into this episode, give you a full reaction. Yeah, it's crazy. These episodes are really awesome and just an adrenaline rush, and I'm really enjoying it. But as always, you know why I'm here. You know what I'm about to do. React, commentate, as well as give a little short review and see how the episode holds up amongst all the other episodes. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Daredevil, Episode 8, Shadows in the Glass. Honestly, I kind of miss the old introduction to Marvel shows and movies. I just like how they would flip through the comic books. I thought that was so cool. Damn, he having nightmares or something? It only makes sense, though. Oh, there's that painting. But yeah, it only makes sense for a guy who's really messed up in the head like Fisk is. Yeah, we would have to have messed up dreams. So this is how the better half lives. All his mob money pays off for him to live this luxuriously. Damn, what time is it? You making breakfast? It looks like it's either midnight or really early, like 5 a.m. Oh, he definitely has a little, I bet, OCD. Just the way he does stuff. Seems like it's very precise. Honestly, if I make money, like a lot of money like that, I would definitely have a closet like that. That's so, I don't know, adult. Like suit after suit after suit. I think that's dope. Oh, and his cufflinks. Where's the one that his dad gave him? Those ones, right? Time to work. Oh, shoot. Are we gonna get a backstory to his childhood now? What happened here? Oh, this was a fight between Matt and Stick, right? 7 a.m. Well, looking like shit, but he still gotta go to work. Dude, I wonder how much sleep he gets. It seems like he stays up late nights, kind of like Batman. I know I refer to Batman a lot. Only if you could see your apartment right now, man. Looks like shit. Oh, there's the bracelet he made for Stick.
We're gonna be Nancy Drew together. I think a certain level of honesty is required.
Wait, you don't like my coffee?
No.
We're gonna be working together. Let's get one thing straight. First off, coffee sucks.
Some secret may leak out, but doesn't mean I'm wrong. Let's say we keep Matt in the dark. How long do you think I should grow my hair? Matt, what's your take on that? Mullet, full pony?
Oh, they're not gonna let Matt into this? Wow.
Karen?
Yeah.
What things do you want me to know?
We're investigating Union Allied.
We have someone lined up for that part.
Breaking the story that,
Yeah, we have someone else.
behind Union Allied.
That's good. I mean, like, come on, you cannot leave Matt in the dark. Dude, he's like a great detective. And he's great at getting shit done.
When these whoever's find out what it is you're up to. We already took care of it. This is what I'm talking about. There are things out there. You can't be doing this. You're gonna get yourselves hurt.
He knows! Of all people, you should be listening to him. Only if you knew what he does at night. You would seriously listen to every single word he's gonna tell you.
Who else is involved?
Eric from the Bulletin?
Karen's been working with him. He seems like a good guy. Everybody does until they aren't.
Until they aren't. That's a good quote.
Don't act like one. We do this, it's gonna be on our turf. The legal system. I don't want anyone to be a hero, Karen. I want you to be safe. We'll use
He's like fathering both of them. He's scolding them.
Agreed? Do we have a choice?
No.
Not so much.
Yeah, exactly. His way or the highway.
He questions the validity of your position. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Dude, if you question Fisk, you're probably gonna get killed.
Guarantees. Perhaps you should have told me the importance of your cargo before you lost it. He's asking if you'd like to renegotiate the terms of your relationship.
Does he know like every single language?
My apologies.
Damn, he's apologizing?
My little touchy
I didn't think that was Fisk's type of way.
He needs to be taught some manners. What the noble men bring to the table? What are they in all this?
Oh shoot. Wesley really looks out for Fisk. So yeah, I would say yeah, definitely he is his best and probably only friend. This looks like early, I don't know, 70s, late 60s in New York. Oh, there he is.
I love music, just not so loud.
What the hell good?
There he is as a kid.
Right, Willie? Respect. You gotta give it if you want it. Don't forget that.
This is how he was taught. This is what he puts into his business as well.
Damn right. See that? That's I'll take.
Alright, so it runs in the family that they want to get shit done for the city. So that's where he gets it from his father.
This city, it's everything. All you gotta do is put your mind to it and make it happen. You want a sip?
He knows something.
You want to sip?
Before I could talk.
I feel that's always how it is. The father instigates a son drinking beer. Because it's kind of like a bonding thing. And then the mom's all like, nope, not too early.
He's a man. Let him be a man.
How am I paying for all this?
Got it covered. Took a long.
Was the dad into some illegal stuff as well?
Rigoletto?
Oh, so this episode's probably going to mainly focus on Fisk and his upbringing. Which I am totally down for. Because I do want to get a backstory on Fisk. I think he is an interesting character, especially the Fisk that we're getting in this episode. I mean, this series.
Wait, we have a situation.
Oh, no.
No, Detective Blake. He just woke up.
God, it's always business, man. His job never really has like a off day. It's always 24/7. He's got to run with and work with the mobs around the city.
Confed Global's trying to force rikers out of tenements.
What about Elena's landlord, that Tully guy?
See if I can track him down. Use a phone.
He has a phone. Foggy is so like he's so ready to go out and lurk the streets and just find any bad guy so he could like pummel him. Supposedly, I don't think Foggy's the type of guy to fight someone.
Detective Blake chooses to speak out of turn. The result would be unpleasant for you and for me. In turn, you shot him. That masked asshole beat him senseless and broke his arm. It wasn't his fault. As we were not alerted that the addresses we provided had been compromised. They were given to ensure that any Russian survived the bombing properly attended to, not to aid the man in the mask at locating Vladimir Ranskov.
He knows everything, man. He has eyes and ears everywhere in the city. Nothing will get by this guy. So if you're gonna choose to lie to him or like tell Daredevil something that you're not supposed to, he's gonna know about it. So you might as well do what the guy at the bowling alley did, and really, if you tell Daredevil something, might as well have to kill yourself. Because Fisk is probably going to hurt you 10 times worse. And like the guy at the bowling alley said, he's probably going to hurt your family as well.
How much are each of those years worth to you?
That's a question right there. Dude, you don't know which cops you can trust and which cops are good. Well, this guy is definitely a bad cop. Ah, shit, man. Shit, man. Dude, that is so messed up. Oh, shit, Daredevil's there.
Whatever your partner just injected you with has already reached your heart, but you can make the man responsible for this. Pay for what he's not done everything without no Wilson Fisk.
Damn. And now they're gonna think Daredevil did this. Right?
Is it taken care of? Yes, but there was a complication.
Well, there's
Daredevil.
a word I'm hearing more and more. This guy Hoffman.
Shoot, man.
How much does
Daredevil
he
is really being a nunuisance for Fisk.
That fills me with warm comfort.
Oh no,
What happened to you?
he was bullied.
What? I got this.
Damn.
What happened?
It was that Bernie walk.
Am I asking you? What did he do?
Some dad.
He was knocking our signs down. I told him to stop, but he wouldn't. He said I was a loser.
Yeah, you called.
We're gonna go beat his ass. This is where he gets his scary side from. You can see it from the father. Oh my gosh, something's gonna go down right here.
Yeah, so? Election's over. Doesn't give you the right to destroy other people's property, does it?
This is a punk kid, man.
How he puts himself out there, man. Jesus.
Oh shit, dude, the dad's gonna beat his ass. I don't know if this is okay, man. No. Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't think this is okay. Definitely not okay. Dude, the dad has anger problems. Oh, and now he's gonna make Fisk do it. I don't know. This is not good parenting, man. I don't think this is how you should raise your kid. I gotta tell you one thing I like, though. I like his suits. The guy knows how to dress.
Gao reached out. She'd like a word. She says she didn't come for tea.
He does not need you to
Oh, so she does speak English. All this time.
I speak many languages.
How many?
All of them.
What? She's been playing them.
而且你也可以讲我的语言，不是吗？
你也知道多久了？
从一开始就知道。
Oh, so they don't need Wesley anymore.
男人装傻，这是
Somebody's talking, huh?
的秘密，不是吗？城堡中的过往
Oh, does this mean someone's been speaking when they shouldn't have been?
预测出来了，在月光上面变出来的吗？向往了人死前最后的一刻。
I just feel so, I don't know, weird when someone like speaks to Fisk, like talking down to him. I feel like Fisk is just gonna go on a rampage and start killing people. So like, if I was that person, I would watch what I say around him. I don't know.
是来从灌木丛中摘花，这是出于礼貌，把你的房子收好。
Dude, for a lady who's as old as she is, she really has a lot of guts. Look at this, see? This is exactly what I'm talking about. He has anger issues, man. I would be really scared to talk to him the way she did.
Get out.
Get out, man.
Anything I can burn. Get out!
Yeah, I would get out. If he says get out the first time, I would just listen to him the first time.
Think of the man you want to be. You sit here, you stare at that wall.
That's probably why he likes the painting so much.
Gotta take care of something. What's the matter?
Can't it wait till tomorrow?
No, Marlene, it can't. Gotta talk to Rigoletto.
No, there's his dad's cufflinks.
How much you owing?
Don't worry about it.
How much?
I got it covered.
When you say you got it covered, I feel like you don't have it covered.
You had to have your face plastered.
Dude!
Get that shit out there.
Really?
I gotta get it in my own house. In my own house.
What the hell, man? What the freak? What kind of piece of crap is this? So he grew up watching his mom get beat by his father? What kind of upbringing is that? Yeah, his dad really messed him up, man.
You'll be alright.
He really looks after Fisk, huh? Wesley.
Please go.
That's what you really want.
No, it's not.
You made a promise to always be honest with me.
She's like his girlfriend now, isn't she?
I'm afraid. Well, you'd look at me if you knew.
I don't want to see this, man. What kind of shit is this, man? I don't want to see this. You're not going to stand up for your mom? Thank you. Oh, okay. I didn't mean like that.
You believe this kid? He gets that shit from you.
Oh, my. Oh, shit. What the hell, man? Oh, my. He snapped, man. He snapped. Oh, my God, man. Fisk really had his crazy childhood.
Get the saw.
I don't want to watch this anymore. I'm sorry. This is too much. If they show him sawing his father, just like, what the hell, man? And he... Oh, this is even weirder that he still wears his dad's cufflinks. I wonder where Matt was this whole time. With this upbringing for Fisk, I wonder what Matt was doing. Probably his training, huh?
My mother, she sent me to live with relatives on the farm that I told you about.
He just snapped, man.
I didn't do it for her. I did it for me. That's why I still wear these. To remind myself that I'm not cruel for the sake of cruelty.
Dude.
That I'm not a monster.
You are a monster, man. I'm sorry.
You aren't.
No, I don't know. I don't agree with that. There's certain ways you gotta handle things, man. And doing stuff like beating your dad to death with a hammer, that falls under the category of being a monster, in my opinion.
I'm trying to do for this city. They want to drag my name through the streets.
Well, the way you're accomplishing this stuff is all illegal. This is some episode, man.
And why would they...
I hope nothing happens to him, man. Right now, it seems like this is bad, and... Yeah, exactly. It's raining. He's anxious right now. I don't like this scene right now, and I really hope nothing happens to him. Oh, okay, Daredevil. Nothing's gonna happen to him.
I didn't blow the hell out of the Russians. I didn't shoot those cops. I want you to expose the man responsible.
Fisk.
The man who's tearing the city apart piece by piece. You got a name?
Wilson Fisk.
Never heard of him.
That's crazy that nobody's heard of him.
But right now they hate you.
People hate what they don't know.
What do you got? Bits and pieces. Russians.
Oh, he's gonna work with Daredevil. Great.
A man named Leland Outlet. Wall Street guy?
I like when like it just flows. When two characters like they're opposite ends of like I don't know the spectrum or something, and like they believe in doing right, but they also believe in getting it done in a different way. So when they kind of meet paths, it sometimes doesn't work, and like there's just like some push and pull that I don't know. It just doesn't really work well between them two. But I like it when like they two people who believe in the same thing automatically mesh.
I need reliable sources. But the he said, she said is not going to put this guy away. We don't need to put him away. Just drag him into the light.
So everybody knows. Yeah, exactly. Bring his name out of the mud.
Tell me everything you know.
Oh, another nightmare? Damn, dude, does he ever sleep soundly? Oh, but Vanessa's there. I guess that brings him some comfort.
You get what you deserve. It's an old saying.
This is something different for him.
Happily ever after, while the rest of us suffer.
Huh.
We in the here and now.
Not black this time.
And they keep taking until all that's left for the rest of us.
Different cufflinks this time?
How it used to be.
Different cufflinks.
The people
Is she changing him? I'm glad, man, he's working with Daredevil, finally.
I'm not
Oh,
very good at this. About being in public. No one should have to live in fear.
he's lying through his
Fear
teeth.
madmen.
People fear him on the
No
daily
one knows
basis.
who they injure. The devil of Hell's Kitchen was inflicted untold pain and suffering. We must show them we will not
Oh
bow
my
down
god, this is
to
not
the
good.
campaign.
This kind of reminds me of like Gotham when Penguin became the mayor and like everybody was like on his side even though what he was preaching was like total BS and he was lying and like I don't know, he was just using the city to his advantage and this is kind of the same thing.
Message that I know now is foolish to make that.
This is not going to help their case at all. Is he going to have to delete his whole thing?
Those who
Don't,
have
oh man, don't delete it.
My name
Is
is
Wilson
Wilson
Fisk.
And together, we can make this city a better place.
This really did not work out. Dude! This must have pissed off Matt so freaking badly. God damn it. Well, that was another freaking great episode, so kudos to freaking Marvel and Daredevil. Another great episode. Can't wait to talk about it. Shadows in the Glass. Daredevil episode 8. Wrapping that up. We're getting closer and closer to the season finale. How many more episodes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm horrible at math, so I have to still count on my fingers. Don't judge me. But yeah, that was a really good episode. It was hard to watch episode, but it still was a really good episode. I really enjoyed that we got a backstory to Fisk and his childhood upbringing and how messed up it was, because that shows really a lot of backstory on how he became the crazy, kind of chaotic guy who really can't control his temper. I, of all people, I don't know about you guys if you've already seen this full season, but I have a better understanding of why Fisk is the way he is now. And it's probably owed to his father. I didn't know his father was that cruel to him. Yeah, and it's kind of weird now. I know I stated this in the commentary, but it's weird to know that he still wears the cufflinks to remind him about that. And it's just something like I would want to forget. Honestly, if I was in his shoes, I would not want to look back and think about that. But to what's their own, I guess. Yeah, we got to see that backstory and see him as a kid and a lot of what he had to go through as a young son of a guy running for, I think, mayor, right? The dad was, city council. And we got to see how his father really brought him up, especially because the mom really seemed like she took a back seat to the parenting, because the father was really in your face, kind of demanding, very brutal, verbally abusive, and as we could see, definitely physically abusive, what he did to the mom, which was pretty messed up in my opinion. And just also the whole, I don't know, scenario where he was beating his mom and then Fisk really just had enough of it. He was on timeout and he just finally snapped and started beating his father with a hammer. That's not something you see every day, or hear about every day for that matter. And then at the end, we see that his mom says, go get the saw, which I was definitely not expecting. But I was thinking to myself, what are they going to do now that the father's dead? So seems like the mother really backed up her son on that. In my opinion, I guess both parents were screwed up. But yeah, that begged the question for me, where the hell was Matt in this whole time? I know they were both kids. I don't know if they're around the same age. I feel they are. Fisk looks a little older than Matt, but that being said, I feel like Matt wasn't too far behind in an age gap, so I feel like they would still be around the same age and probably in the same city. This was in Hell's Kitchen area of New York, right? So I think they were still in pretty close to being neighbors, maybe somewhat. So that would be interesting to see where Matt was when this was happening to Fisk. Or wait, no, I think this makes more sense. Me thinking back now, I said this was like probably late 60s, early 70s, right? When Fisk was growing up. So no, I think Matt was still not even born, was he yet? No, that makes more sense now that I think about it more, because, yeah, we saw the radios, we saw, like, kind of, like, how people were dressed, and, yeah, that looked like the early 70s, late 60s. So Matt probably was not even born, so maybe the age gap is bigger than I thought. But, honestly, when Matt was born, I would want to see where Fisk was at that point. Maybe he was just coming up the ranks of, like, being a mob boss. So, yeah, it would be just cool to see how Matt was dealing with his blindness when Fisk was really dealing with his corruption, his soon-to-be corruption of Hell's Kitchen. But yeah, this episode really did a good job at making time go by really quickly, and that, for me, shows a good episode, a good show, good movie, good anything. So if I really don't think about the time and how long this episode is, and I just really want the episode to keep going and going, that shows me that that is the making of a really good episode. So I really lost track of time with this episode. It really captivated me and really brought me into the show and just really put me in Hell's Kitchen alongside Fisk and Matt. I know I said one of the other episodes before was probably my favorite. This probably might be my favorite now too. Like, even more so of that, rather than that other episode I called my favorite. That's crazy, man. These episodes are really doing a great job at making you feel, I don't know, just some type of way towards this show. It kind of reminds me how I first felt while watching The Walking Dead, because that show was my favorite show of all time for a long time until it hit, like, what, season 6 or 7? Around there. I watched the season with Negan, and that was pretty cool. And then, I don't know, just somewhere along the lines when they captured Negan. Sorry, spoiler alert for anybody who has not watched The Walking Dead. Yeah, and then after that, it just kind of made me just not feel motivated to keep watching the show. It was just something, like, they lost their touch, in my opinion. It really just was not a good show after that. But before that, I'm sorry, I'm really going off topic. But before that, the first 5-6 seasons, great show. Really great show. And this is what I'm feeling with Daredevil. I'm really feeling captivated by this show and just feeling really intrigued to keep watching the show religiously. And that's how I felt with The Walking Dead. So they're doing a great job with this show, Marvel. Going a little bit off topic now, we got to see Matt finally being involved in Ben Urich's, Karen's, and Foggy's new investigation of Karen trying to take down the people that tried to frame her. So it's cool to see that Matt is now included into this, and like it seems like the whole law firm that they're working for, not the whole, but technically the whole, but there's not really many people there. So Foggy, Matt, Karen, and now Ben Urich, they're all working together, which I like to see. I don't like to see like people being left out of the loop, especially like the main characters. They're all like, the other main characters are off doing something else while the other main character doesn't know what they're doing and he's doing their own thing. And so like, I just like when everything comes full circle and you get to see like everybody in the show that you like working together and really on top of what's happening. So that was cool. I'm glad that they included Matt, because I honestly didn't think they were going to include Matt. I thought they were just going to keep it between Foggy, Karen, and Ben Urich. So that was good. But as we saw, we didn't get to see any Stick, so he's probably not going to be back for a while. But we saw Vanessa for like the first time in like a while. The past couple episodes we didn't get to see her. So she seems like she's going to be the rock to Fisk in the future. She seems like she's really going to keep him down to earth and not really have him lose his mind. Like she's going to be the person that's going to help him out and really just keep him sane. So that's what I see her character being as, and that's cool with me because, like, you kind of need that. We can see that Fisk really doesn't have good control of really trying to keep his cool around people or like losing his temper. And Vanessa probably will be a big part in that and trying to help him stay sane while trying to take over the whole Hell's Kitchen. And the last part of this show, really, Ben Urich met up with Daredevil. We saw that, and we thought everything was going to go their way. Ben and Daredevil were having a chat, and they were all like, they need to take down Fisk, and Ben finally agreed. And so he was writing something. He was writing something about Fisk and trying to call him out. And then all of a sudden, you see on the news, Fisk finally decides that he wants to make his presence be known. And so the whole city is thinking he's a good guy now, talking about nobody should be afraid and stuff like that. And it's just like he wants to do right by Hell's Kitchen. So, damn. And when Ben Urich really erased that letter, that really pissed me off. I'm sorry, that really pissed me off. Damn, I wonder what's going to happen now. I wonder if Ben Urich is not believing Daredevil now, since he saw Fisk on TV talking all that crap, that fake stuff. So I wonder what Ben Urich's thoughts are. So I will be really intrigued to see that in the coming episodes, to see their encounter next time. But yeah, as of now, Fisk has everyone's fooled, and that reminded me, like I said, of Gotham, of the Penguin. And so that is just crazy. I'm really interested to see where this goes from here. We know that Fisk is going to be outed one of these days. I don't know when, but he will be outed. But as of now, things are definitely not going their way, which really makes you interested to see what's coming up next. But yeah, guys, that has been my thoughts on episode 8. So my review for this episode, I'm going to give it a solid A. Honestly, like the highest A I could give it an episode yet. No A+, because nothing's perfect to me. I mean, as of now, I don't know. Maybe there is this perfect episode that really just hits every spot for me. I know there was another episode I said that is like a really high A as well. I think this is even higher. This is my favorite episode to date so far. And I think that I owe that a lot to the backstory of Fisk being brought to light, because I really wanted to know more about him, and we got that in this episode, so I really like that. But A for me, of course it holds up. Great episode, very intriguing. It really highlighted a lot of key elements for me, and really told me all the stuff I really wanted to know. So episode 8, you got an A from me, definitely holds up. Fantastic episode, makes me look forward to more episodes from Daredevil, and honestly, I just really can't wait for the next episode, so I'm going to get right on that after I edit this, put this out for YouTube, and have you guys look at my commentary, reaction, review. So yeah, as soon as this is uploaded, I'm probably going to be working on episode 9, if I can find time. Life is crazy. But yeah, this has been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, my commentary, and my review. Can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. But as always, if you like this video, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel, as well as subscribing. Makes the channel grow. Makes me know that you are liking the content. Just enjoying the stuff I've been putting out. It really reassures me, and it will motivate me to make more videos for you guys. But yeah, and also leave in the comments what you think of episode 8 and what I am to expect in further episodes. If you want to just tell me a little nudge and be all like, be prepared for this. That would be cool. Just maybe not too many spoilers, but yeah, if you guys want to talk about it in the comments, just leave them down at the bottom. I will read them and get back to you guys as soon as possible. But as always, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I really can't wait to see you in the next episode. Yeah, I don't know the title yet, but we will get to that when we get to it. But as of now, I'm just going to leave you with a peace.